A very good morning to all of you. Welcome back from your summer vacations. Students, now we are going to begin up with chapter number 1, Introduction to Microeconomics. Moving on to Adam Smith is known as the father of modern economics. He wrote a book which is also known as The Wealth of Nations in 1776. In this chapter, we are going to cover up meaning of microeconomics and macroeconomics, what is an economy, central problems of an economy, that is what, how, and for whom to produce, concepts of production possibility frontier curve, and opportunity cost. The learning objectives for this particular chapter will be evolution of economics, meaning of an economy, meaning and definition of economics, meaning of scarcity, economic problem, central problems of an economy, other problems which are fuller utilization and growth of resources, opportunity cost and marginal opportunity cost, production possibility curve, solution of central problems with the help of PPC, which is your production possibility curve, solution of other problems, full utilization and growth of resources, attainable and unattainable combinations on PPC, branches of economics. Let us begin with the meaning of economics. Now, what do we mean by the word economics? Economics is concerned with study of economic problems that arise because human wants are unlimited and resources to satisfy those wants and limited or scarce, and these scarce resources have alternative uses. If you remember, we discussed that, for example, you are having rupees 10 as your pocket money and you have been asked to go to a nearby shop and you have limited resource as rupees 10, but you can buy either a pen or a notebook or a chocolate from that rupees 10. Now this pen, notebook, chocolate are basically all your wants which can be purchased in rupees 10 note, provided with the condition you have to choose amongst what combination or what product to be taken upon. That is, we are having limited resource, but our wants are unlimited. So we have to make a choice between these resources. That is scarcity of resources, shortage of resources, and choosing between the various alternatives available. The study of economic problems is all about that. Economics focuses on the rational management of scarce resources in order to maximize economic welfare. Hence, economics is about making choices in the backdrop of scarcity. That is, making choices when scarcity is there. Meaning and definition of economics. It is a social science of human behavior which aims at allocation of scarce resources in such a way that consumers can maximize their satisfaction, producers can maximize their profits, and society can maximize social welfare. In simple words, economics is about choice in the presence of scarcity. According to Robbins, economics is the science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and scarce means which have alternative uses. For example, as we discussed, we are having rupees 10. You can either spend it on a pen or a notebook or a chocolate. So these all are the alternative uses. And to choose between all these three is the study of economics. Economics is an analysis which studies behavior of an individual. That is your microeconomics. Whenever we are going to say or when we are going to use the word microeconomics, it will be only considering your individual unit. Thus, studies behavior of an individual, that is your microeconomics. However, when we are going to discuss the society as a whole, it will be considered as your macroeconomics. Economics is a science that studies human behavior, which aims at allocation of scarce resources in such a way that consumer can maximize their satisfaction, producers can maximize their profits, and society can maximize its social welfare. It is about making choices in the presence of scarcity. Moving on. Now we are going to discuss few key terms. Students, goods and services. We use these terminologies in our business studies subject also. Goods, it means physical, tangible objects used to satisfy people's wants and needs. Tangible, basically, which it means which can be felt and which can be touched upon. Whereas services, it means the intangible satisfaction of wants and needs. For example, banking, transportation, warehousing, these all are your services. Communication, it's a kind of service. However, goods and services, they both denote the similar meaning, but the difference is between their touch and the feeling which they make us feel, that is tangible and intangible. Basic concepts. In this chapter, we are going to cover up the word scarcity, the fundamental economic problem that human wants exceed the availability of time, goods, and resources. Basically, it means that your human wants are more as compared to your resources. Choice, because individuals and society can never have everything they desire. They therefore are forced to make choices. Opportunity cost. This means the second best alternative foregone for a chosen option. This topic we are going to cover up later. Moving on to meaning of an economy. An economy is a system which provides people the means to work and earn a living. All organizations like factories, shops, offices, business enterprises, transporters, etc., who are involved in undertaking three economic activities. Students, pay attention, three economic activities: production, consumption, and capital formation, which is also known as your investment, are collectively called as an economy, or it is a framework within which economic activities of production, consumption, and capital formation are undertaken. Basically, we can even say the economic activities undertaken in a territorial region, then that whole constituency, whole system is also known as your economy. Now, let us understand economic activities and non-economic activities. Economic activities are the activities which are undertaken for a monetary gain. As you can see in this picture, there's a chef who is basically cooking a pizza in restaurant. So he's undertaking this activity for some kind of monetary gain. He'll be getting a salary for that. This is a kind of economic activity, whereas a mother cooking at home, that is a non-economic activity. In the similar way, we have a teacher teaching in school. It's an economic activity. Reason being, she'll be getting a salary against that. However, a teacher teaching her own child or teacher teaching his own child is a non-economic activity because it is not done for any kind of monetary gain. So students, I would like to stop here for the day. Kindly go through all the notes and read the chapter from the book till the topic being covered. Your notes will be uploaded on ERP. Have a good day. Stay safe. Stay home.